You cannot open a book without learning something. Confucius. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Lao Tzu. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is the noblest. Second, by imitation, which is the easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. Confucius. Do not seek to follow in the footsteps of the wise. Seek what they sought. Matsuo Basho. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Confucius. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Lao Tzu. If you do not get it from yourself, where will you go for it? Zen Buddhist proverb. Do the difficult things while they are easy and do the great things while they are small. Lao Tzu. Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. Confucius. Be content with what you have, rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Lao Tzu. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. Lao Tzu. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Confucius. When you pass through, no one can pin you down, no one can call you back. Zen Buddhist proverb. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Confucius. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. Lao Tzu. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Confucius. If you understand, things are just as they are. If you do not understand, things are just as they are. Zen Buddhist proverb. The superior person understands what is right, the inferior person understands what sells. Confucius. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Lao Tzu. We should feel sorrow but not sink under its oppression. Confucius. Where there is great doubt, there will be great awakening. Small doubt, small awakening. No doubt, no awakening. Zen Buddhist proverb. The expectations of life depend upon diligence. The mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools. Confucius. Not thinking of good, not thinking of evil. Tell me, what was your original face before your mother and father were born? Zen Buddhist proverb. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Confucius. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. So it is with happiness. It does not decrease when shared. Buddha. The more a person meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be their world and the world at large. Confucius. If you forget yourself, you become the universe. Hakuin. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Confucius. If you want to know the taste of seawater and you live on an island, set out towards the coast and keeping going. When you reach the seashore, all you need do is bend down, put a finger in the water and you will know the taste of the 7 seas. So it is with freedom, it has but one single taste. Hakuin. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. Confucius. Nothing is softer or more flexible than water, yet nothing can resist it. Lao Tzu. If I am walking with 2 other people, each of them will serve as my teacher. I will pick out the good points of the one and imitate them, and the bad points of the other and correct them in myself. Confucius. The temple bell stops, but I still hear the sound coming out of the flowers. Matsuo Basho. Old age, believe me, is a good and pleasant thing. It is true you are gently shouldered off the stage, but then you are given such a comfortable front stall as spectator. Confucius. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. Lao Tzu. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them, that only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Lao Tzu. The cry of the cicada gives no sign that presently it will die. Matsuo Basho. He who knows, does not speak. He who speaks, does not know. Lao Tzu. I would rather sink to the bottom of the sea for endless eons than seek liberation through all the saints of the universe. Shito. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Lao Tzu. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Confucius. If you do not change directions, you may end up where you are heading. Lao Tzu. In the scenery of spring, nothing is better, nothing worse. The flowering branches are, some long, some short. Aiko. Manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, reduce selfishness, have few desires. Lao Tzu. If you want to climb a mountain, begin at the top. Zen Buddhist proverb. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. Lao Tzu. Do not mistake understanding for realization, and do not mistake realization for liberation. Tibetan saying. Be content with what you have, rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. The superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. Confucius. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. In governing, don't try to control. In work, do what you enjoy. In family life, be completely present. Lao Tzu. Before enlightenment, I chopped wood and carried water. After enlightenment, I chopped wood and carried water. Zen Buddhist proverb. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. The instant you speak about a thing, you miss the mark. Zen Buddhist proverb. Silence is a source of great strength. Lao Tzu. Oppression, sorrow and death in life have their determined appointments, riches and honors depend upon heaven. Confucius. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. Confucius. There is nothing you can see that is not a flower, there is nothing you can think that is not the moon. Matsuo Basho. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. Confucius. When you get to the top of the mountain, keep climbing. Zen Buddhist proverb. Knowing others is wisdom, knowing yourself is enlightenment. What is inexpressible is inexhaustible in its use. Zen Buddhist proverb. You are like a pebble in a pond, you cause ripples to the furthest banks. Buddhist saying. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button and leave a comment below.